Jorge Velez. I'm here to talk about how to perform the Heimlich maneuver. Has anybody here choked before? Has have has had anybody that knows that has choked? Okay, so we have a lot of people there. And once my sister choked. My little sister, the youngest one, she choked. So my mom performed the Heimlich maneuver on her, and she saved her life. So it's a way that you can. It's something that you can do, and eventually you'll help out people, whoever is choking. So I'm going to show you how to perform the Heimlich maneuver. As well, I'm going to give you tips on ways you can, what happens when you choke, and ways that you can prevent people from choking, to prevent from choking. So I'm going to take Caleb over here. He's going to be my test dummy. Don't worry about it. Okay, so when somebody chokes, usually the first thing you notice is what? They usually grab their throats, right? That's one of the things. So what you do is, if they're sitting down, you let them know that you're going to perform the Heimlich maneuver, and you tell them that they need to stand up. So, of course, put your hands around like you're choking. You go behind the person. You put your arms behind them. One of them is going to be in a fist with the thumb towards the abdomen, towards them. The other one is holding the hand, and you're going to do upward thrusts, like in a J form, like from the abdomen. You're pushing up, pushing up. What this does is it creates like an air of the diaphragm, and it makes you cough. So by making that, whatever you have lodged in your throat, it makes you cough it out. Okay? So you're going to do it a couple of times, like 4 or 5 times, and then usually it's supposed to work. If it doesn't work, then you have to call 911. But it usually always works, because what you're doing is, like I told you, it's putting air, it's making air go up the diaphragm and up the lungs, and it's like trying to expose whatever is lodged around the throat. Okay? So I'm going to show you. Like, you push up the abdomen a couple of times, but making like, okay? Go ahead, sit down. So what happens, like I told you already, what happens when people choke is something gets lodged in the windpipe or the throat. Usually it's what? Food, right? And little kids is different. Kids play with toys, so they, of course, they put toys in the mouth, and they usually get stuck in the throat.
How about when you drink and it comes off your nose, and it's not choking?
No, it's not choking, but that's a good question. Things that you can do to prevent from choking. Usually you can just like cut your food in smaller pieces. Those are things you can do, and chew while you're eating. You chew the food. Try not to laugh or run with your food. That's things usually the kids do when they're running around and eating at the same time. And what are ways that we can understand and see and notice that somebody's choking besides the hand or the throat? What are other things that we can notice? Well, don't raise your hands. I'm just going to explain to you what are the ways, and people, like, how can you notice that somebody's choking, Some of the ways are, they can't talk, they turn blue, and you will see them, and then they'll start coughing, like coughing constantly, and there won't be any air coming in. So those are ways that you can notice that somebody's choking, and you'll see their lips and their face turn blue. Okay? So those are ways. So if by any chance you ever see somebody choking, do not be afraid to perform the Heimlich. It's easy. It's not a difficult maneuver to perform. Just that you just have to go behind them with your hands in the abdomen, and just remember the J. Do a J.